Now, I really think Olimar is like this matchup as far as like high and top tier matchups, just because if he can get a Pikmin on Sheik, then that's a struggle for the Sheik because she cannot afford to take a whole lot of damage. Like, she can certainly seal Olimar off on the neutral, but I'm not sure if Andrew is a Sheik at that level. So we're really going to have to see here. It's a matter of Sheik, because we all know what Olimar does. He throws his Pikmin, then he smash attacks you. That's what he does. That's his bread and butter. That's how he builds damage. Stuff like that. Maybe some down throw fairs in there, some basic combos, but for the most part, build damage with Pikmin into a smash attack to take the stock. So the question is, it's not a matter of really the two players fighting each other, it's a matter of Sheik fighting what Olimar does. And so we're going to see if this Olimar is going to be able to succeed in that. Right now, it's about even percent, which is not good for Sheik. Like, Sheik wants to have that lead. She wants to be suffocating this Olimar. Right now, I don't think she's doing... Ooh, and gets the bouncing fish. Who says Sheik can't kill? Who's afraid of the big bad Sheik? And this Sheik is really coming through right now. Of course, the winner of this set will be going to fight Demo, if I recall correctly. So this is a rough one. This is your time to really get yourself all set up and all really confirmed in what you want to do as a player. Because if you aren't able to be successful in this set, then fighting Demo number 4 on the PR is going to be a lot harder. Because this is number 10 on the PR versus a person who was not PR last season. Alright, so Anon, really in a sticky situation because it's like I always said about Sheik, is if she's down a stock, she's a low tier. If she is up a stock, she is one of the most oppressing characters in the game. Because right now, Olimar has to approach. Like, he's got the range with his Pikmin toss, but for the most part, if he wants to get to... Oh, and nope, not a blue Pikmin on the grab. If that was a blue Pikmin grab, then that is absolutely end of Sheik. Right now, I think Anon should actually sort out his Pikmin. He gets rid of the white, and hopefully he's able to... Oh, and he gets down smash on Sheik, reading her movement, and able to seal out that first stock, but he is at 96, which is... The thing about Sheik is that if Anon has enough momentum coming back from this first stock, he can easily rack up that percentage on Sheik. And if the percents go even at around 100-ish, that is much more in the Olimar's favor than it is in the Sheik's. Because he's got this purple Pikmin. He's got this Pikmin who's willing to say, hey, I'm a beefy Pikmin. Look at that. It's so beefy. So, still a pretty sizable percentage disadvantage for the Sheik, but if Anon can get a few reads, and if he can get a few Pikmin on this Sheik, nice avoiding of the forward smash, gets hit by... Oh! Oof. And the slight McDonald's... Oh, he did a move in the blast zone. He did a move in the blast zone. I just watched it on playback.
Oh, he used it in the blast zone.
Oh, that's deeply unfortunate. Anon using a move in the blast zone, and because of that, just kind of ending himself. And so that is game 1 going to this Sheik. And so let's see how this plays out for Andrew, because he is expecting to be going to more SSJs. So this is a really good way to start things off, is getting at least 5th, which would be huge, and then beating a member of the PR while doing so is even bigger. So I'm expecting good stuff from Andrew in this set. If he can keep up this that early stock was really, really, really helpful, because by the time Anon/Jacob was able to take that first stock, he was at nearly 100%. And being at 100% versus Sheik, normally not too scary, but this Sheik was able to handle it and able to close out that second stock with a kind of strange down smash. But again, Sheik with that white Pikmin on her, using up smash. I think there could have been a faster move that she could have used to get him off, but Sheik elects to say, I'd rather make sure this Pikmin is gone and lose some safe positioning rather than take a risk and try a fair or a nair for something that might not get the Pikmin off me, because I'm afraid of this damage. And that's honestly a respectable choice, because look at this damage. Sheik is at 83, and she's getting closer and closer to up smash and bear and forward smash kill percentage. And because of that, Oof, wow, that was suspect DI, and once again gets bouncing fished off stage. I'd really like to see Anon adapt to those, because that's how he's lost 2 stocks so far this set, and those have been huge for Sheik, having those early 2 stocks, because she has to, says, what you doing? I know you in the corner, I know you want to escape, and let me chop a quick Pikmin there, and just say no. You ain't allowed to do this. So this is really big for Anon, not having to deal with that percentage disadvantage that he had that first game. So this is much more doable, I say, for Anon to bring this back. Just largely because he's got those Pikmin, so he can build up damage pretty quickly. And I'd say when it comes down to a last hit, last stock situation, unless this Andrew Sheik is able to get more of those bouncing fishes, then this is a really, really sticky situation for Sheik. At the same time, we have seen Andrew be very consistent with getting smash attacks like down smash and forward smash and bouncing fish to really close out stocks quickly. Doing a very solid job of playing Sheik, getting those early kills, so that way he can play Sheik's game, which is playing with a lead. Damn, the up smash killing 2 Pikmin at once. Great move selection by Andrew there. Just saying, hey, I'm gonna do this. And Anon barely managing to hang in there. Lots of offstage pressure coming out for this Sheik. But the thing is, it's like Anon, if he doesn't have any Pikmin attached to his Olimar, then he's able to much more effectively just kind of escape stuff, and he's able to get a lot more distance with his up B. But again, we see this is a situation where Andrew's been hitting a lot of those bouncing fishes, and Andrew's just been kind of keeping him at ledge this stock. So this percent deficit is really coming through for Andrew, and we're getting to a situation where Anon is probably going to have to approach some more, and because of that, it's going to be really tricky. All right, Sheik tossing a grenade, unsuccessful.
2-1.
All right, and sorry, I mixed up the percents. I looked at Sheik and I was like, oh, he got the blue grab, and Sheik is at 146, and that was not the case. Oop, and almost needed to tech, but just barely spaced his up B so that he wouldn't have to. Great stuff by Anon, keeping himself alive, keeping himself in this game, and Sheik at 89, and Olimar at max rage. That almost took it. I think the next smash attack, the next blue grab, wastes the blue on a forward smash. I'm not sure if I like that. I'd say just save that. Hopefully get yourself a grab. And loses his blue. That means that he's going to have to work a little bit harder than a grab to get this kill. So that's going to be really tricky for this Olimar. Alright, gets dash attack, and just barely. Andrew clutching it out as Sheik. In a last stock, last hit situation, Sheik is not the best, I'd say. Just because if she does get hit by something random, she could just die. So great stuff by Andrew, very clutch plays, sealing out that game.